Hey there, this is Brooke Campbell from Fit Mom Connection. Thanks for coming on today for this amazing lower body workout. So we're gonna have challenges for a variety of reasons today. Just go ahead and join me first of all with marching it out. We're gonna get our legs nice and loosened up here. We're gonna challenge ourselves with maybe more repetitions than you're comfortable doing. Maybe we are going to do a bit of humbling balance work. We might be doing a little bit more with more resistance. So for all those reasons, we will have a challenging workout today. Let's step touch. Please back off or modify according to how you feel today, whether you're pregnant, whether you are overcoming sickness or illness. Any of these exercises can be taken back down to their basic level. So I just hope that you follow along with the modifications that I offer. If you're feeling amazing today, high energy, I hope that you can really embrace that and work hard. Bring those heels across. Always do that check-in with yourself before you start your workout to see what you have to give to it that day. And then maybe inch it up by 10%, just to kind of feel good about the ability for you to challenge yourself. We're gonna take and tap those toes behind us, a little bit of an opener for the hip. And if you want, you can take your arm to an opposite reach. By all means, you can take it for an extended warm-up by pressing pause, doing whatever you gotta do to get warmed up, whether it's walking, foam rolling, massage for your muscles. So if you've got anything telling you that you need to warm up a bit more, please follow that intuition. But for now, we are going to get started. And lastly, you will need for equipment just a mat and a set of one heavy dumbbell, something that ideally can stand up like mine is doing. If not, maybe you want to have just a platform or a book, couple books that give you a little bit of height to make it a little bit easier for one of the exercises that we're going to do for a balancing challenge. All right, friends, let's go ahead and get those legs specifically warmed up. Nice wide stance, toes slightly turned out. We're going to squat and reach. Squat in the middle and reach. Let's actually just stick with in the middle for now. I'm getting ahead of myself today. Good, sitting down, feeling those glutes, beginning to wake up today. Thanks again for coming on and joining me. So we're gonna do an opposite reach. It's not a huge twist. What I want you to do is if you're reaching with your right arm, then your right heel mindfully lifts off the ground. So you're gonna feel from your pinky finger all the way through that outer heel. Get that length. And if you want, that opposite arm can reach the opposite way. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, opening up the right foot, taking that left foot to the side. We're gonna assume a warrior two position. Bend and extend through that right knee. Bend, extend. Good, so we've got this right knee really opening. I'm pushing it towards my back wall. So this is a good one for working on outer hip strength, which is really important. It's all important, right? We're gonna pivot to the right now. Bring those hands to our heart. Pick up that left heel, hands at the heart. We're leaning, so from our head through our shoulder to our hips to that back heel, we have a nice strong line. The only joint moving in this exercise is that right knee. You can keep your hands at your heart. You can go hands at your hips. You can go hands to your side. I kind of like doing it this way so that we really get that back and side body activation. Low abs are engaged. Good, 3 more. 2. Okay, friends, here's where we balance. We're gonna tap it in and back. Little taps. If you want, you can add a little bicep curl. We are still bending in that right knee. Here's 6, 5, 4, doing great, guys. 3, 2, 1, balance. We're gonna go up with the knee, so hike it up, bring it to the side, open it up and down. Up, down, open, down. Up, down, open. 4. Feel that hip. 3. You'll notice we haven't used 1 ounce of resistance outside of our body so far in this workout. Beautiful. Let's open back up to the center. Regular squats. You're always welcome to make this a little bit harder by holding onto some dumbbells, but I'm going to recommend that we keep it to body weight for now, just to prove that we can get an amazing workout. Let's go ahead and switch with that reach with just our own body weight. Sit down, squeeze and lift. Reach through the pinky, pick up that opposite heel, feel it all the way through the calves. Reach. Here's 10. 9, hopefully you're feeling warm, getting adjusted to what's happening at a cellular level in your body, right? Woo. Beautiful. All right, friends, go ahead and open that left foot. Warrior 2. Here we go, bend and extend that left knee. Arms are strong, shoulders stacked over the hips. Keep opening this left knee, paying attention to that outer left hip. This back foot is perpendicular to the front foot. Beautiful work. 2 more. Go ahead and hold that bend in the front. Bring those hands to your heart, pick up your back heel. Bend and extend that front knee. So again, finding that arm variation, opening up that front chest, keeping those abs drawn in so we're not jetting the ribs forward. We're keeping the rib cage neutral. We always want that rib cage over pelvis alignment. Feel the back of that left leg really turning on. 2 more. And go ahead and stand up nice and tall. We're going up and out. Up. Work on those abs, work on those hips. Doing so great. Good. 6. 5. Towel through the crown of the head. 4. 3. Good. 2 more. 2. And 1. Beautiful. March it out. I guess we have a special guest with us today. Can you say hi, Briggs? Hi. All right. Very good. Go ahead and step touch. So next we are going to go ahead and grab that heavy weight. So here's what the setup is going to look like. When I'm with my one-on-one clients, I always like to have a couple. I usually use dumbbells. It doesn't matter at all what you use, but these are our boundaries, okay? We want to stay outside of the boundaries. So I've got them about 18 inches apart, okay? And then I have my weight. Now if this is going to be not able to stand on its upright like that, you can go this way. It's just going to be a lot more difficult to reach down that far. You'll see what I mean in a moment. So you might have to raise that up on a platform. We're going to stand on our right foot. Our right foot is in between our 2 boundaries, okay? Now, another good boundary is like the width of a yoga mat. That's pretty wide, but if you want to give that a whirl, that's fine. So we have a strong engagement in our core. Our shoulders are back. We're going to be doing some hinging from the hips, but the tricky part is where I'm going to ask you to twist, hinge, and pick up something heavy. So if you don't feel quite comfortable with balancing, you can tap this back foot into place. So let's start there, and then if you want to remove the toe, you can. So we have a nice flat back, our abs are in. You're going to hinge from your hip, be strong, pick up your weight without bending in your back, okay? You have to stay straight and strong. Set it down on the other side of your boundary. Stand up tall, hinge, pick it up, and set it down. And you can try the humbling form of this and stay off of your, like pick your left foot off the ground. This one makes my clients very frustrated with me, but it's good. It's such a good challenge, but it's beautiful because we have that option of keeping this tail foot on the ground. And you can lighten your resistance. I have 15 pounds. You can definitely go lighter than that. So I hope you're doing okay with this with me. Feel this in your back, feel it in your core. Let's call that good. Step touch it out. Notice how that hip feels, right? Notice the challenge that you had with your balance. And we're gonna get going on the other side. So move it to the right side of the dumbbell boundary, left foot in the middle. Again, setting up, we want that rib over pelvis alignment. So we have neutral pelvis, okay? We're not arching the pelvis forward. We have a nice neutral pelvis. Our ribs aren't jetting forward or gripping under. They're just nice lined over top. Here we go. Keep your back toe down if you'd like. Twist and come up. Feel that in the hamstrings, so the back of the leg, the low back, and of course the good old glutes. How's that feeling? I love this one. All right, we've got one more. Let's bring it back to where it started from. And done. Step touch it out. You feel it? Be careful, we'll do that in there because it's making too much noise. We gotta be really quiet, okay? Okay, so either go in your bedroom or in the toy room with that, okay? All right, let's have a seat on our mat right now, okay guys? Take a seat. Hopefully that feels a little bit relieving. We're gonna have our shoulders back. We're gonna be on our kind of the upper part of our butt. And we're just gonna be kicking out those legs. Nice straight and strong spine. Shoulders are down. If you want, you can do both legs. I'm gonna give you one step further. If you have these lighter weights, like 3 pounds, maybe 5 pounds, you can put that between your feet. And you'll be amazed what 3 pounds feels like. It's all that beautiful science of biomechanics. If you're doing this, I want you to do a core check. We shouldn't be getting any doming. So like this lower through upper should not be poofing out while you're doing that. If that's happening, we gotta take away the resistance. We gotta step back a little bit from the level we're at, and that's totally, totally fine. Here's 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful job. We're gonna make our way back up to standing position. Grab your one weight. Grab your one weight. Okay, we're gonna bring it right to our heart. Feet a little wider than hips width. And we are going to sit back and do a good squat, a little pulse, 2, 3, drive it up. Make sure that those low abs are pulled in nice and strong. 1, and I'm gonna encourage you, get a little deeper on your squats this time through. These aren't warm-up squats, you're warmed up. Get down into it. Feel those glutes firing up. You're looking so good. Let's do 8, 7. I've got a cheerleader in the background today. 5. How's that going? Oh yeah. 4. This is where we're talking about reps. 3. Steady knees, okay? Steady, steady knees. That's what we're working on. 2. Last one. Beautiful job. Release, release, release. Step touch it out again. Looking good, everybody, looking good. All right, one last exercise for the hips, okay? So what you're gonna need is the side of a chair, the side of a counter. I'm gonna use the countertop. And we're gonna be leaning making a nice diagonal line with our body. And we are gonna go out, 2, 3, in. Keep those legs parallel. It might feel a little bit funky for that inner leg, but I want you to notice how you feel this on your inside hip as well. Zipping up the core. You're strong in your shoulder. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, hips. Now the one thing, making sure the feet stay parallel. We're not turning open this foot. That makes it a hip flexor exercise, and we're trying to get into the outer hip, what's called the glute medius. Couple more. Woo. And 1. Go ahead and flip around. I'm gonna take my back to you here. Flip where you're at. Make sure that you're the same distance away. Strong and aligned. 1, 2, 3, and in. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. Beautiful work. Let's do one more for good measure. Beautiful job. March it out, friends. That's what I have for you today. I hope your bodies, actually let's do one more. While we're finishing here, we're just gonna do some heel raises, toe raises, just as our finale, giving a little love from the ankle to the knee, okay? So just take a moment here, reflect on how you're feeling, think of all the work that you just did. Think about next time you do this same workout, how you might change it. How might you adapt and adopt to make it more your own. That's the beautiful part about workouts. You can do them many times in a row, or you can do something different every time. It just kind of depends on your personality and your workout personality. All right, we'll plant those feet, take a deep breath in. Please follow this up with some beautiful stretches that feel good for you. We're just gonna do a forward fold. But please take some time to give yourself those stretches. Come on up, flat back. And we're gonna do one more stretch in a lunge. Tuck the tailbone under, squat down. Reach that outer leg, the leg that's back, put that hand to the sky, and then tilt to the side. Come back, release, and we simply move to the other side. Hips side by side, tuck the tailbone under, sink down, reach the arm up, tilt over. Coming back to the center. Thank you so much for coming on today, and I look forward to seeing you again next time. Have a beautiful day. Bye.